Hi, it's Jo here, the founder of Mantra, and I'm with Clare, who's one of our most loyal customers, who's very kindly agreed to share with us what her Mantra jewellery means to her. Clare, thank you very much for coming up to spend time with us today.
It's wonderful to be here, Jo.
Can I ask you, how did you first discover Mantra jewellery?
The first time I think I discovered you was in the Psychologies magazine, so I saw some of the adverts for your jewellery, and immediately I sort of felt a resonance with the brand, really, with the mantras and the beautifulness of the jewellery. But then I went to the Mindful Living show in London and then met you at the stand and found my first piece, really, my first piece of jewellery right there at the Mindful Living show.
And what was that first piece you chose and the reason behind it?
So the first piece was the Recharge My Body, Reclaim Myself necklace, which I still wear. I just layer it over my other disc at the moment. But it's been a real catalyst of change for me in my life. At that point, when I read that, I had this real strong resonance with it and a real connectedness with that mantra, because I was going through quite a lot of change in my life. I'd had a lot of time at home as a mother, and I've been really struggling with a sense of identity. So immediately when I read that, Reclaim Myself, I thought, oh my gosh, yes, that is what I'm doing. That's what I need to be doing. That's my focus. And then in terms of recharging my body, I had become quite unhealthy being at home, and I hadn't really been doing a lot of exercise or movement. And I don't know, that really just inspired that next part of my life. And yeah, there's been a lot of change since then.
That's a fantastic story. And that message of recharging our bodies and reclaiming ourselves is such a powerful reminder of the importance of self-care. So then, Clare, a few months went by, your life moved on, and you wrote your own mantra, and you had that engraved on one of our myMantra necklaces. Tell us about that.
So after that initial piece of jewellery that created so much change, I started to think about how I could gain a bit more calmness in my life, because I was feeling quite overwhelmed as a mother, and I was looking into mindfulness. So the next piece of jewellery I chose was one of your lotus pieces and your myMantra discs. And I had This Moment Is Yours, Be In It engraved on it. And it was really to remind me as well that I had freedom and control in my life as a mother, and that those moments are mine, and that I could create what I wanted from those moments, and also to enjoy the moments with my children rather than sort of worrying or planning or looking forward. So about being in the moment. And so I've been using it quite a lot whilst also meditating. And if I think I'm having, a quite a difficult day, or I've got a busy day ahead, or it might be overwhelming, that's the necklace I would keep returning to, and I'll put it on, hold it close. Yeah.
And that's exactly how we recommend people use their mantra. Say it to yourself a few times through the day. Think deeply about it, perhaps in a meditation practice, and then call it to mind in an anxious or stressful moment. And when you say it to yourself, hold on to your necklace to give you a tangible reminder of those words. So then, Clare, more recently we saw you at another wellbeing event. This was Fern Cotton's Happy Place Festival, and you were in a great place in your life. You were really pleased with the progress you'd made on your fitness, and you were excited about the future. So you'd written another mantra, and you had this engraved on one of our other designs.
I did. So I purchased your Dreamcatcher disc and put my latest mantra on, which is more of a celebratory one, really. For the last couple of years, I've been doing a lot with fitness and a lot with the mindfulness and mental health ambassador work as well. And I wanted something to encapsulate this next phase of my life that I'm heading into, and my independence as well. So it's strong in mind and body, heart wild and spirit free. And it's really also to take those dreams that I've got and bring them into a reality now. And I've already started to have some holidays and some adventures. So this is, that next step and stage in my journey.
Now for me, having my own words on a necklace gives me comfort, it gives me reassurance, and it acts as a reminder that I can choose how I react or respond in the moment. How does wearing your words on your necklace make you feel?
I think for me, all of my mantras are there as a reminder, a bit like you've also said, but they really give me a sense of connection and a real sense of grounding, so that I can focus myself. And it's something that I've really felt like I really needed. So it really can pull the direction of a day, and I will select the piece of jewellery to match what I'm wanting to do, or a meeting, or an event that I'm going to give me that grounding and security. Yeah, so connection, I think, is probably the biggest thing, a connection. Yeah.
That's a great word, thank you. And finally, you also chose a piece for your daughter, which I know you had engraved. Tell us about that as well.
Okay, well, that was a really emotional piece actually that we purchased. That was because my daughter loves a song by Bruno Mars, Count on Me, and she recorded herself singing it for my birthday. And I wanted to encapsulate that moment. It was such an emotional thing that she did for me, and it was a celebratory thing about our mother and daughter relationship together. So I had a disc engraved. It was the Love Mandala, engraved with "I'll be the light to guide you," which is the piece of the song, so that she can also remember the song she recorded for me, remember our bond, but also when I'm not with her, she can hold it next to her heart and remember that I'm always there to guide her.
That's a beautiful story and goes back to what you said a few minutes ago about connection, in this case a really powerful bond between you and your daughter. Well, thanks so much, Claire, for sharing those stories with us, really personal stories about what your mantras mean to you. And it's really humbling to know that our jewellery has brought you so much strength and inspiration over the last couple of years. And we'd love to hear more stories. So get in touch with us on social media if you'd like to share your story with us. Thanks very much, and bye for now.